Hi everybody, my name is Bhavashya and in this lecture we will see NSSA, that is not so stubby area. So far what we have learned is we have learned about stubby area, we have learned about totally stubby area, and now we learn about NSSA. So what was happening in the stubby area that we were able to block type 5 LSAs, which was external LSAs, right? So instead of that, what it was having was type 3 network LSAs, right? It was giving us the information. And along with that, for the external networks, it was giving us a special type of address, which was default route, right? Now, in not so stubby area, the concept says that as the name suggests, not so stubby area. So it is stubby, but not so stubby. So in not so stubby area, what it does is it will block the external network. So it will block 10 network and 67 network, which will come from this R3, the help of R3, right? But it will contain its own type 7 LSA. Now, how type 7 LSA takes place, let's see. So before that, when we talk about the type 5 LSA, so that type 5 LSA was generated by whom? That type 5 was generated by our ASBR, right? In what particular type of area? The normal area, right? This is our normal area, which is not stubby, which is not totally stubby, as it can't take place because we have ASBR inside. But yeah, this is a normal area inside which we have ASBR, and that is responsible to generate our type 5 LSA. Now, when we talk about the type 7 LSA, who generates it? That is also generated by our ASBR, but in a special case where it is under a NSSA area, that is not so stubby area. So this is my R4. So I'll connect it with the external network like this, and then when it will generate the LSA, so while it in this NSSA not so stubby area, when it will generate the LSA, it will generate our type 7 LSA. So type 7 LSA is also known as external LSA. This is the very first name of type 7 LSA, and also its name is NSSA LSA. So let's build the topology and see. So this is our topology attached to our R4, and this area 1 is now our NSSA. It's the not so stubby area. Color this something bold. Yeah. So as you can see, R4 here is working as ASBR in this topology in this particular area, area 1. But the difference here is instead of being a normal area, it is a not so stubby area. So when it will share the information about these external networks, it will generate, for that it will generate type 7 LSA, not type 5. Where it will generate type 5 LSA? Where an ASBR is in the state of being in a normal area, but it's not. So it will generate type 7 LSA, also known as not so stubby area LSA, right? Yeah. So now let's revise. In not so stubby area, what will happen is it will block all the external LSAs, just type 5 LSA, to come inside area 1. But when a type 7 will enter, it will welcome it with open arms. And as R4 will populate it to its corresponding router, when R2 will receive it, what it will do is it will send it to R1, and further it will send it to R3. But the catch here is it will share the information of type 7 LSA by converting it to type 5. Let me repeat. When after receiving type 7 LSA from R4, R2 will send it further to its corresponding routers by changing it from type 7 to type 5, right? Yes. So now in this condition, if I ask you a question that how many type 5 LSAs will R5 have? So what will be the answer? The answer will be we will have 4 type 5 LSA. The two are from our own ASBR, from its own area, which is network 67.0.0.0 and network 10.0.0.0. And the other twos are 48.0.0.0 and the another one is 11.0.0.0. And both of them will have different originating ID. So for this 67 and 10 network, the originating ID is 6.6.6. And for network 48 and 11, the originating ID is 2.2.2.2. Right. So this was the concept of not so stubby area. I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one.